We have the fastest growing homeless youth population in the country, and we're number 2 for trafficking. And so you're seeing more kids on the street, they're falling prey to traffickers, they're being abused or used on the streets, and there aren't any safety nets for them. There's no place to send them at night, so they are living on our streets, they're sleeping in trees, they're congregating at the weekly motels.
I definitely saw a lot of people I knew hit rock bottom, and it really sucked because I didn't know how to help them.
Well, my little brother and my little sister, 10 feet away from them, they see someone getting stabbed. It's a little dangerous out there.
Just kind of like lost all my friends. We had all gotten in fights, everybody's doing drugs and drinking, and I just finally just figured out that I wasn't looking for the right thing and just left on my own. Must have been destiny to come here.
I saw the job advertisement for the Eddy House, and when I came in, I just had a vision for Northern Nevada, for Reno, and for the Eddy House. I really felt like we could solve the problem of youth homelessness here in Reno. We're not San Francisco, we're not New York City, and it's a solvable issue.
For someone that hasn't been exposed to Eddy House, it's a place for the youth that come off the street and they can are greeted by friendly staff who knew them on a first name basis, and we check them in and to see what they need with their initial thing. That could be a shower, food.
Really kind here. They feed you really good sandwich, bro. I just ate one.
Bro, I put barbecue sauce in mine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we actually had some flavor.
From there, we have a variety of groups so they can participate in music therapy, art therapy, anything and everything.
These kids have endured a lot of trauma in their life to the point where it's hard to trust anyone. When you've had many people just leave you and not be there for you anymore, it's really hard to find anybody that you're willing to open up to.
I think the kids need most is an adult that they can trust, someone that will listen to them and not judge them and just meet them where they're at and for who they are.
The Eddy House is definitely helpful for the community in the way it's shaping people to try and better themselves, but it's also a place people can just come and chill.
It's awesome because I don't hang out with nobody, or friends are pretty lame, or always want to drink or something, so it's nice to actually have a family to come here and talk to people and yeah.
There are so many obstacles. You cannot just go get a job without sleeping for 72 hours. You cannot just go get a job when you haven't had a shower in 2 weeks. You cannot just go get a job for reason after reason. How do you do any of that if you don't have a basis for survival?
Getting a kid a job, getting a kid re-enrolled in high school, getting a kid enrolled at TMCC. When we can do that for the kids, it's why I do this job. That's the whole reason we're here.
These kids are homeless for reasons different than the adult homeless population. And they have hope. They view this as a bump in the road. And I feel like as community, we need to lift them up. And so if you can teach them those skills and get them stable, they don't become homeless again. So this is untapped potential.
Man, I wish there was one like this during the night, so it's a safe spot. It's a safe spot during the day. If there's one during the night, that would be amazing.
I would just say that this is such a phenomenal population to work with, and if the community and society as a whole could really just take a minute to sit down and see what the needs are here, and to see that there is a possibility of ending this cycle. There's a major possibility of being able to end homeless youth.
Growing up, I've always been kind of never knowing where I wanted to go in life, what I wanted to do, or who I want to be. And then coming here and then motivating me and giving me the resources that I need to get better, to do better, has definitely shown me what I want to do in life and how I'm going to get there.
I think if I didn't find the Eddy House, I would probably be in jail, probably from stealing food or bugging people and losing friends, and so now I have a chance to get my life together.
Eddy's House is doing great. They should keep it up.
Yeah, thumbs up.
Thumbs up all the way. We're here and we only been here for a week and we feel welcomed.
Yeah, we do.
So we appreciate that.
And the homeless people, keep your heads up. For real.
Yeah,
always.
Everything that we do is with the hopes that our kids will reach for their goals and their dreams and do what they need to do to pull themselves out and really form those relationships and connect with other human beings. So this is a house of hope. That's what we are.